The Addressing of Cats by T.S. Eliot. You've heard of several kinds of cat, and my opinion now is that you should need no interpreter to understand their character. You now have learned enough to see that cats are much like you and me and other people whom we find possessed of various types of mind. For some are sane and some are mad, and some are good and some are bad, and some are better, some are worse, but all may be described in verse. You've seen them both at work and games and learnt about the proper names, their habits and their habitat, but how would you address a cat? So first, you'll memory your dog and say, a cat is not a dog. Now, dogs pretend they like to fight, they often bark, more seldom bite, but yet a dog is on the whole what you would call a simple soul. Of course, I'm not including pigs and such fantastic canine freaks. The usual dog about the town is much inclined to play the clown, and far from showing too much pride, is frequently undignified. He's very easily taken in, just chuck him underneath the chin, or slap his back, or shake his paw, and he will gambol and guffaw. He's such an easygoing lout, he'll answer any hail or shout. Again, I must remind you that a dog's a dog, a cat's a cat. With cats, some say, one rule is true: don't speak till you are spoken to. Myself, I do not hold with that. I say you should address a cat, but always keep in mind that he resents familiarity. I bow and, taking off my hat, address him in this form: "Oh, cat." But if he is the cat next door, whom I have often met before he comes to see me in my flat, I greet him with an "Oopsa, cat." I think I've heard them call him James, but we've not got so far as names. Before a cat will condescend to treat you as a trusted friend, some little token of esteem is needed, like a dish of cream. And you might now and then supply some caviar or Strasbourg pie, some potted grouse or salmon paste. He's sure to have his personal taste. I know a cat who makes a habit of eating nothing else but rabbit, and when he's finished, licks his paws so as not to waste the onion sauce. A cat's entitled to expect these evidences of respect. And so in time, you reach your aim and finally call him by his name. So this is this, and that is that, and there's how you address a cat.